More efficient training, e-learning or apprenticeship. We live in a world where there are many different options for companies regarding their training programs. This means that companies must ensure that they are making the best economic decision regarding which route they want to take in training. There are pros and cons to both e-learning and apprenticeship, but it may not be economically responsible to incorporate both styles into a training program. In order to address this issue, we will look into which form of training is more reliable and more efficient for companies in today's world. E-learning is a newer style of training that allows a vast group of people to train at their convenience and have their message reach a large number of people. Economically speaking, e-learning is much more cost efficient, being that a company only has to produce one training program for an entire group of people. Their employees can complete their training in an off-site location. By giving employees more options and availability to complete job training at their leisure and around their schedule, e-learning allows workers more options with their own career. This may allow for employees to complete more training and receive more certifications that is better for the company in the long run. This is not to say that e-learning is the best way to learn. According to Skills Training UK, there are still many benefits of apprenticeships for businesses today. 92% of companies agree that apprenticeships allow for a more efficient and driven workforce. On-the-job training allows for an employee to get training that may otherwise be impossible to learn via e-learning or reading a manual. Physically intensive jobs, such as welding or diving, require learning while working so that muscle memory is able to take over in order to work at the job at hand. Apprenticeships allow for new employees to work side by side with an older employee who knows the job information from training as well as personal experience. In addition to hands-on training, companies have reported that apprentices have provided a contribution to the workforce while still in training. When there are multiple people working on the tasks at hand, there is a less likely to be a mistake and workers want to do better in order to properly train the new employee. Many companies who have a highly successful training program provide both e-learning and apprenticeship throughout an employee's career. During the earlier parts of an employee's training, e-learning will provide them with a basis of what they need in order to complete a successful apprenticeship. When using the two forms of training in a cohesive manner, companies are providing their employees everything they need in order to be a successful member of their workforce.